Hello and welcome back to SF Giants Recap. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Giants versus the A's in one of the last games of the spring. And so we're going to hop right into that. Make sure to subscribe and like if you do end up enjoying. And so Dave VR, he started out the scoring with a 3-run bomb, putting the Giants up 3-0. And then in the bottom of the second, Tony Kemp, he doubled, and so that tied up the game 3-3. And then in the top of the fourth, Brett Auerbach, he got a double, scoring a run, putting the Giants back ahead. And then Brett Wisely, he followed up with a single, putting the Giants ahead 5-3. And so those two guys, you're going to hear their names a lot soon. And so Brett Auerbach in the top of the fifth, he got a single, scoring another run, giving the Giants 7-3 lead. And then in the top of the eighth, Jock Peterson, he homered, giving the Giants the 9-3 lead. But the A's weren't done. In the bottom of the ninth, John Brebbia, he gave up 2 home runs back-to-back to Pablo Reyes and Carlos Perez. And so the final score of today's game was 9-5. The Giants, they played really well. Alex Wood, he pitched today. He got 10 strikeouts, only allowed 3 runs, and those 3 runs, some of it was kind of the defense's fault. Not necessarily bad defense, but if you had an elite center fielder out there, they probably would have made that catch 8 times out of 10. And so there were just a couple things here and there that could have gone the Giants' way that would have made it better for Wood. But overall, he pitched great today. Went 5 1/3, allowed 3 hits, got 10 strikeouts, which is really good to see from Alex Wood, hitting the zone, making people miss, and he did that a lot today. Ryan Walker and Scott Alexander, they went 1/3 each and allowed no hits and no runs, so that's good to see. Jacob Junis, he went 2 innings today, got 2 strikeouts, allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, and no runs. So Jacob Junis, he started out a little bit shaky when he first came in, but then he settled down and he got to business and got 2 strikeouts with no runs. So really good to see from him as well. John Brebbia, though, he allowed the 2 home runs. He got 3 strikeouts, though, to kind of counter that. But in the close game, you can't be allowing any home runs, let alone 2, and they're back-to-back. So John Brebbia has to clean some things up here and there, but he will be a key piece in the Giants bullpen this year if they want to compete. So it's really good to see from the pitching staff. Brett Auerbach today, he went 4 for 5 with a double, 3 RBIs, and scored 2 runs. Jock Peterson, he got a run, a home run, and a walk, and so he did really well today. Joey Bart, though, he did strike out 3 times, getting on base only once, thanks to a walk. But his batting, he really started out good, and he's kind of slowed down, so hopefully he can kind of pick it up when we start getting into the regular season when it matters most. And so just some things to see with Joey Bart. Dave VR, he launched that thing into what would have been like a second deck in a normal stadium, but he sent that thing out to left field, and he knew it and got the Giants up 3-0. So really good to see from him getting the power back, and he did well. JD Davis, he had some solid plays at third. Really good to see from him. The only things I'm kind of worried about are the young guys like Brett Wisely and Casey Schmidt in the field. They kind of bobbled the ball around a couple here and there, but they made up for it on the bases and hitting. So it's not really something that you're worried about, but something you kind of notice, and you can tell the difference between veteran players and young players when it comes to little things like that. But overall, great game for the Giants. This is how you kind of want to end the spring training, doing that. And so hopefully tomorrow we can keep it up. And tomorrow I will be doing a live stream after the game, and Sergio Romo will be coming in to pitch. So I will see you then if you want to join. See you next time.